Alright YouTube, what's going on, man? So it's story time, and I think I just received a message from tracking team. Good to go. Alright, so if y'all seen in my last video, or the last scene there where I was loading up my hold on, gotta put this e-brake down so we can hit the road. Alright, so guys, we are on our way to Phoenix, Arizona from LAX airport in Los Angeles, California. Now I told y'all I was gonna give y'all story time, man, because I've been in LA. Today is actually my mama's birthday, so hey, shout out to my mama, happy birthday. It is April 11th, 4:40, Thursday. I've been in LA since Saturday, you know, which I ended up going to the Bay Area. So if you haven't seen my previous video before that, check out my previous video of me coming to LA, showing y'all what LA looks like, you know, showing y'all some scenes from LA. And I told y'all that I was gonna get back with y'all as soon as we got another delivery out of LA. Well, that was Saturday, you know, and I know things are slow on Saturday. Sorry, I'm kind of in the middle of, I'm trying to get my GPS so I can start heading to our drop-off in Phoenix, Arizona, or in Chandler, Arizona, actually right outside of Phoenix. And it is telling me that it is a 6 hours and 44-minute drive, and I bet a lot of that is traffic, because when I looked at it earlier, it was 5 hours and like 33 minutes. So yeah, man, you got that. We gotta deal with this LA stuff, this LA traffic and everything. So it's a headache. But anyways, so yeah, I've been in LA since Saturday, which I ended up getting a load on Friday from the Bay Area to LA. So I've been here, got here Saturday, and like I say, Saturdays are usually slow, so I wasn't expecting to get nothing until Monday coming out of LA, you know. So that gave me a whole, you know, a day and a half, all of Saturday, all of Sunday, and then I was expecting to get a load first thing Monday to out of LA, you know, heading back towards the East Coast, or really anywhere. I was kind of still, you know, I was still optimistic about going up north. I kind of wanted to go up north to Seattle in the Washington area, because I've never been there before. So I was kind of still wanting to do that, you know, just while I was over here on this side. And I actually bidded on a couple loads going that direction, but I didn't end up hitting on nothing. But the more I sat, I was kind of like, man, I'm over, you know, being on the West Coast. And I had already got advice from a few drivers that it's not really good on the West Coast, you know, because you're so far away from everything. You know, the closest cities to you from LA are either San Francisco, which is still California, Vegas is 4 hours away, Phoenix is about 5 hours away. So those are the closest cities. And then of course you got San Diego, that's like maybe 2 hours away or something like that, which is still California. So I'll be dealing with the same thing that I was dealing with here in LA, but there will be more loads to my disposal in here in LA. So it didn't make sense for me to go somewhere smaller like San Diego, or even go back up to the Bay Area. I felt like I would be wasting my time. I was better off just staying here. So to make a long story short, man, the loads are very, they're not paying a lot of money here, man. Like, I was so you know, I wanted to stick firm on getting the amount that I wanted, something that was worth it. I knew coming here that I wasn't going to get exactly what I was wanting, but I'm like, something that at least will be have me not, you know, mad the whole drive to wherever I'm going to. And I didn't really want to get nothing super long. I kind of wanted, like, I was getting a lot of, I mean, there was a lot of loads that were popping up that was going directly cross country. I mean, from LA to Florida, or LA to New Jersey, or like LA to like Chicago and stuff like that, which I don't have no problem making those type of drives, but it's like, if I'm gonna make those type of drives, I didn't really want to, you know, be getting nothing super low. So I kind of wanted to, you know, gradually make my way there, like get something towards Arizona. Look at this plane. Right here in LAX, baby. But anyways, so I wanted to get something that, you know, I kind of wanted to work my way back towards the East Coast. That was the first day. That was Monday. Then I got to the point to where I'm just like, Tuesday comes around, I didn't get nothing. Like I said, the loads weren't paying a lot. So there was loads going for, like, usually, let's just keep it simple, $1,000 load that I would get somewhere else. They were going for like 500 here. You know, I was expecting maybe like 700, you know, 750, something like that. The same load that I would get for the same distance if I was heading from somewhere like Texas or, you know, KC, where I'm from, Kansas City, I would be getting like $1,000 for those type of loads. But here in California, man, people was taking those type of loads for like $500. So me, I'm like, man, I'm not moving until I can get something for at least like 700. You know, I'm like, I ain't trying to get beat like that. But then, you know, days goes by, man. Then Tuesday comes, you know, Monday passes. I'm like, okay, well, I'm still not gonna sit. I'm like, I'm still in LA. I'm not gonna worry about it. So Tuesday comes around. I'm not getting nothing. I'm waiting in the morning, same thing. The basketball game ended up being the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Golden State Warriors. I've never seen LeBron play. Steph Curry's my favorite player. I actually, when I was in Salt Lake, it was so weird because when I was in Salt Lake, the Warriors were literally about to play, because I was gonna go to a game in Salt Lake. But they weren't playing at home. They ended up, the day I ended up looking at their schedule, they was playing Houston in Houston. So I wasn't able to, but they ended up playing Golden State the next game at home. So I'm like, damn, I just missed them. And then I get a load from Salt Lake to San Francisco, which is the home state of the Golden State Warriors. So I'm like, okay, I'm here in the Bay Area. Let me see if the Golden State Warriors are playing. They ended up, like I said, they ended up playing Salt Lake in Salt Lake. So I had just missed them. Sure enough, I ended up staying in LA for a couple extra days. So that once that Tuesday came around, I'm like, damn, I finally caught up with the Warriors. They were playing LeBron James and the Lakers in LA. So after about 12 o'clock noon, I didn't get a load that morning. I was up from about 6 o'clock to about noon, and I didn't hit on nothing. Everything was still going super low. So I'm like, man, forget it. I'm about to watch LeBron and Steph play each other, and, you know, I'm about to watch the game. I'm going to the game. So I ends up going to the game. You know, I said, forget it, man. I'm here in LA. You know, it's a chance of a lifetime of me to be able to watch not only LeBron play Steph Curry, who is another all-time great and my current favorite and all-time favorite player, play him in LA. You know, LeBron maybe only have one more year left, you know, so I'm like, man, I got to go. I'm here. They're playing, and I finally caught up to the Warriors. So I ended up going to the game. I ended up, you know, saying forget it on Tuesday. So I'm like, okay, surely I'm going to get a load coming out on Wednesday. Nothing, man. Same thing. You know, I ended up I ended up, you know, swallowing my pride and was like, all right, I just got to bid super low now. Even with me bidding super low, I still couldn't get nothing come Wednesday. So, man, there was a couple loads where there was a load that I was actually going to get that was going to Phoenix that I was like super close to getting. They were like, no, somebody else. They ended up going with somebody else, but we were on hold for them for a long time. They were telling us that, you know, I pretty much thought I had it. You know what I mean? They said everything but you got the load, and then come to find out I didn't end up getting the load. Then there was another load going to Austin, Texas. I bid super low on that because if y'all seen my previous videos, you know I live in Dallas, Texas, and Austin is only like 4 hours from Dallas. So I'm like, okay, let me try to work my way back home, you know, to Texas. And then I know the lows are good going up and down between from Austin, San Antonio, Houston, Dallas, that whole little triangle there. There's plenty of work there, so I could go, you know, get a load going to Dallas, you know, from Austin fairly easily or whatever. So I've been super low on the Austin load. Still didn't get it, man. And I was super close to getting it, actually. The only reason why I didn't get it, it wasn't even the amount that I bid on. It was the fact that the load, the broker ended up posting the load on the load board saying that, you know, the load was available. And then when we bid on it and he accepted the price and everything, come to find out, the load didn't even make it to the warehouse where I was supposed to pick it up from here in LA. So basically, to make a long story short, man, I've been having a lot of bad luck here in LA, but I've been enjoying the city like crazy, man. I love LA. Like, to the point I actually considered living here. I'm like, man, I already live in my van, you know, why can't LA be home base? You know what I mean? Never. I mean, never, man. I'm not coming back to LA unless I'm coming here for vacation, man. That's the only time I'm coming back to really the West Coast, period. And like I said earlier, I actually got some advice for someone that I know, a couple drivers, saying, you know, it's bad on the West Coast. Anything west of Texas, you can pretty much guarantee you're probably gonna sit for at least a day, you know, in whatever city. That meaning Denver, you know, Salt Lake, Arizona. I'm hoping I can somehow just luck up and get a good load out of Arizona, Phoenix, the Phoenix area. But it's no telling, man. So, you know, I'm crossing my fingers. But I really, to make a long story short about that, you know, the reason why I ended up coming out here was because I'm new to it. I'm new to doing this. So I kind of was like, I'm kind of a person where I'm just like, okay, well, I want to kind of see for myself. Maybe they're doing something a little different than I would do it, or, you know, I'm kind of trying to learn as I go. Plus, at the same time, I wanted to come out here for a vacation. I haven't really spent a lot of time out of either Dallas or Kansas City, my current home base, and where I'm from, my hometown. You know, so I was like, man, I'm going to the West Coast, man. That's where all the nature is. That's what I love. So I'm driving, I'm hitting the road. That's where I believe the best scenes are going to be, you know, the scenic routes in America. So I went on ahead and took my chances out there. Plus, I got a great load going from going from Kansas City, Missouri to Salt Lake City. So I was like, man, I can't pass that up. So I ended up taking it, and I ended up spending a lot of time on this side, you know, for that. But I did it. I got all my vacation out the way. Now it's time to head back east of Texas and up north towards the Midwest. You know, you got the city Chicago's, the Detroits, the Kansas Cities, the Indianas and things like that. The Midwest cities, St. Louis's and all those places, man. So all straight up north of Texas and then east of Texas, man. That's where I'm gonna spend majority of my time, because when you're in those cities from, like I said, north of Texas, all the way up north, all the way to the top and east, you only 4 or 5 hours away from another city, another major city. So, you know, even if you're having bad luck in one area, you might have the deadhead, which means drive empty, you know, to another location to get some better luck, you know what I mean? And you're only a few hours away. On the West Coast, you so far away from everything, man. You in the middle of nowhere. Everything is a far drive. Everything is it's a headache of a drive, because you're either driving through mountains, driving through snowy conditions and things like that. So it'll be a lot. I feel like I'll have way more better luck as far as the business of what I'm doing on the East Coast. So like I said, man, if you just now tuned into this video, my name is Sean. I go by SJ. and I'm a traveler. You know, I'm trying to become a traveler, and I started a business expediting. I got my load in the back coming from LA, and I'm gonna drive cross country. I mean, I'm driving all around the country to different cities, and I want to eventually become a full-time traveler. And I want to start with this YouTube channel. So every city I go to, I show you guys my process of getting to that city. I show you the business side of what I do, kind of explain the business side of it. And then whenever I land in the city that I am, not landing figuratively, not literally, but whenever I, you know, drive into the city, I show you guys what the city looks like, so you guys can follow me on my journey to becoming a full-time traveler. I decided to live inside my Sprinter van because I want to save all my money up. And by me doing this for a year, I'm eliminating all my bills. I'm making money as I travel to these different cities in America, and I'm showing you guys my travel vlogs, you know. So I want you guys to stay tuned with me and follow me on this journey to eventually going to the East Coast. Now my plan is to save up as much money as I can doing this by living, you know, off of a little bit of nothing. That way I can go to the eastern part of the world, in the Asian countries, in the Dominican Republics, the Mexicos, and things like that, where the USD reigns supreme, and it's so much more money as to, I mean, compared to what they're living off of over there. You know, American money goes a long way. So if I save up a decent amount of money, I'll be able to travel from city to city over there, you know, and be able to live, you know, off of a little bit of nothing as far as from American dollars standpoint. And I'm gonna take you guys on that journey with me. So subscribe to the channel, follow me on this journey, man, as I go. But right now we're en route. We leaving Los Angeles, California. So follow me on that. So if you haven't seen, go watch that last vlog of me in LA, and I'm just showing you, you know, the scenes of LA, some things to do, some things to eat, things like that. And we are on our way currently to Phoenix, Arizona, the Phoenix area. So stay with me on this journey, man. This is what's going to be my main source of income when I come over there. So I'm hoping that this YouTube channel can be a great benefit to me, you know. So that's my plan, man. That's my plan on doing this. And I need you guys' help by subscribing to the channel, liking the videos, sharing the videos, and that way you guys can see what I'm gonna do. I mean, just watch me on this journey and watch me, you know, as I, you know, try to grow this channel as best I can, you know. But anyways, I've been long-winded on here, man. I've been kind of trying to explain the story of me getting out of LA. It took forever, but we're finally moving. I'm hoping I don't have a hard time in Phoenix like I did here, but we'll see, man. We got our fingers crossed. But I've never been to Phoenix before, and I'm very excited because, like I said, I came to the West Coast because I love nature. Once I got to Salt Lake, my plan was to try to go to the national parks out there. I wanted to go to Zion National Park and to the Grand Canyon, which was only 3 hours away from me. I didn't end up making it because they had bad weather down there. It was snowing, so I didn't want to take that chance. And I didn't deliver my load at that point, so I was like, I didn't want to risk it. And that was the most unsecure load that I've had because it was glass. And the guy, you guys should go back and watch that video. I actually delivered a full it was a cell phone repair place. I delivered all their appliances, their furniture and everything, their desks, the chairs, and everything like that. So their store was completely brand new. There was nothing in it, and I delivered them everything. But the reason why that load was so unsecure is because the guy that, when I picked it up in Kansas City, he told me not to strap it down because it was glass on the top of it, and if I would have strapped it down, the glass would have broke. But as I started driving through those mountains and everything, as I'm going through Wyoming and into Utah, it was a lot of curvy roads, man. A lot of curvy roads as I'm going up and down in those mountains and around those corners and things. That load started to move. It literally shifted about 8 inches off of the pallet. So it was barely hanging on. The only thing that held it from falling completely off the pallet was the fact that it stopped at my wheel well, in between the wheel wells of the van. So that's the only thing that stopped it from falling all the way off the pallet. I ended up having to strap it in as much as I could, as loose as I could, but still barely tight enough to where I could almost hold it the best I could, man. So really, when I got that load, I really wasn't trying to do a whole lot of driving and moving around the city. So yeah, man, so that's the story of that, man. If you guys haven't seen those vlogs, go back and watch them. But yeah, so I don't want to be too long-winded on here. I'm kind of a little bit in this traffic here in LA, and I got about, let's see, all right, YouTube, so we are currently, my bad, my last video I got cut short before I got to give y'all the ETA on where I was going. So let me go ahead and drop that on y'all right now so y'all can see. But I am currently at the gas station. Man, look how much I had to spend on gas, man. $87. Gas is $5.19, $5.20 here in Arizona. I mean, not in Arizona, my bad, here in the LA area. But I am 5 hours and 45 minutes from drop off. I just gassed up and I just got something to eat here at this wing spot. It's called the Buffalo spot. So I don't know if y'all ever tried that, but I just wanted to give y'all that quick update because my video had got cut short. So I'm about to go get those, eat these wings. There it go right there. I don't know if y'all can see that across the street. It is called the Buffalo spot. But yeah, so that's what we doing, man. We eating some wings and about to gas up and get on the road for this 5-hour drive to AZ. So yeah, man, just wanted to give y'all that quick update. But I am en route. Damn, I didn't even fill all the way up. I don't know why I didn't check. I usually always check before I leave, but I'm gonna have to get some gas another time before I leave anyway, because my tank only lasts 5 hours. So I'm gonna have to get some gas regardless. Damn, I could have swore that this highway was going that direction, but I gotta go this direction, so I'm gonna have to turn around. But yeah, so I just wanted to share that with y'all, let y'all know, man, that we are still en route. Man, this is a tight squeeze right here. But yeah, man, we here. So man, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful in LA, man. Everywhere you go, it's just beautiful. So yeah, I will get back with y'all. And I meant to say too, I'm glad y'all still here, that I'm glad I got to go to Arizona during the daytime, because I think I'm gonna get to pass through Joshua Tree National Park. I'm not gonna be able to stop there, but I'm gonna drive through it in the daytime. So I believe I'm gonna be able to see some beautiful sights on my way there, man. So I'm excited about that. Joshua Tree is about 2.5 hours from LA, so it's probably about an hour and a half out from where I am right now. I'm in the let me see what area I'm in. I am in the, my bad y'all, Riverside area, or the Moreno Valley area. So yeah, that's where we headed to, and that's where we going, man. So I will get back with y'all as soon as we get here to Arizona, baby. But let me actually show y'all where Joshua Tree is. It's right there, it just popped up. That is Joshua Tree National Park, if I can get my camera to focus. But yeah, that's it there in the green. So yeah, we not too far from there, about an hour and a half. And I believe we're gonna pass through, I mean, we're gonna be able to at least see some sights, because usually the national parks are pretty big. So I'm assuming that we're gonna be able to see the outside of it, you know, as we're passing through. So I'm excited for that, man. That'll be actually my first time being able to see a national park, you know, live. But anyways, yeah, so I will get with y'all when we're passing through Joshua Tree, California, and show y'all some of the pretty sights. So I will get with y'all as soon as we get there. I'm gone. All right, YouTube, so I just kind of wanted to show y'all the spot. We right here with it. It's called the Buffalo Spot Joint right here. So that's where we at. We got the food to show y'all what it's talking about as soon as we get in the whip. But yeah, man, I just wanted to tap back in real quick since I already told y'all where I was eating at. Just wanted to give y'all some little visuals, you know. And then we gonna stop at Joshua Tree. So let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Yeah. These, I got over here, I got, what are them? They actually called mango, no, they was called pineapple jalapeno. And then I got chipotle over here. Or maybe these is chipotle, no, these, I'm guessing these is pineapple, because they kind of look like mango habanero. They had mango habanero, that's usually my go-to. I usually get mango habanero wings, but I seen they had a pineapple chipotle, so I was like, let me go with them. Or a pineapple jalapeno, my bad. And then we got fries. So I'm about to eat this real quick, and then we're gonna get back to the Joshua Tree. I told y'all I was gonna get back with y'all when we got to Joshua Tree, but I just wanted to give y'all a, you know, quick visual what I'm eating on right now. Hey, then we gonna so I'll get back with y'all when we get to Joshua Tree. I'm gone. Sad news, YouTube. So I just looked at, hold on, give me a second, let me zoom in so I can show y'all exactly what I'm talking about. I'm passing up Joshua Tree right now, as y'all can see, and yeah, this is where we at, this is what it looked like. So I don't think we was able to see the national park the way that I thought we was gonna be able to see, because we would be seeing it right here, right now. So it's either on the other side of the, I think it's on the other side of these mountains here. So that kind of sucks, man, but you know, it is what it is. We're gonna get there eventually, you know what I mean? Maybe if I had some more downtime here in Arizona like I did in LA, we'll be able to get to the Grand Canyon or Zion. So yeah, I just wanted to show y'all that, show y'all where I was at, show y'all that I was passing through where I thought I would be seeing the national park, Joshua Tree, but we don't see them. So yeah, so here we are, man. So I just wanted to show y'all this and show y'all, you know, where we was at, give y'all ETA. I'm still about, let me see, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Get there at 6:09. So yeah, so I will get back with y'all as soon as we get to our pickup, unless I see something else that I want to show y'all. But I'm gone. All right, we are at our pickup right here, and I think this is locked. So I'm gonna have to figure out, either go to the back or something. Yeah, it's locked. Looks like they closed for the day. No hours of operation or nothing on the door, so it's an entrance over there. Let me see. Look like the business is closed, but I seen the entrance from behind. I don't know why I always come to the front door instead of going to a shipping it, to the back area. But I just always go where I see the address and let them tell me where to go. Because you never know, man, when you get in the back of these buildings, it be so many buildings connected. You never know if that's their warehouse or whatever. Especially when it's a small package like that and it's not nothing that needs to be forklift. You never know if they even have a huge delivery department, a shipping and receiving department, you know. So I don't know, but we here, so I'm gonna figure this out. And I'm thinking I need to get behind that gate. So let me see. I guess I can take y'all with me around this corner. No, my windshield is dirty, man. I need to go to the gas station. So, yeah, shipping and receiving. I don't know why I didn't think to go here first, but we're here. So I hope somebody here and they can see me, because it don't look like nobody is here at all. So we'll see. Let me see what's going on, man. Is it a doorbell? I don't know. Didn't look like nobody was in this building at all. So, let me see. And the crazy thing is, my drop-off was at, I believe my drop-off was at 6 o'clock. At 8 o'clock, actually. Yeah, my drop-off is at 8 o'clock. See that? 8. So maybe I'm 2 minutes early. Maybe they don't open back up until 8 o'clock or something. So maybe I gotta figure out what to do. But I'm about to call dispatch and see what's up. So I will get back with y'all in just a second. I'm gone. What's going on, YouTube? So we are in Chandler, Arizona. It's right outside of Phoenix, the Phoenix area, and just wanted to give y'all some visuals of what we're looking at here in Chandler. Nice area. I don't know if my guy was gonna come or what, but yeah, I'm going across the street over there to that shopping mall. But man, it's crazy because every city on the West Coast got palms, man. I thought that was only like a LA thing. I guess maybe everybody adopted it after LA. But every city here since that I done been to, Salt Lake. Well, no, Salt Lake didn't have. They had a few, I believe, if I remember right. But I know the Bay Area. I know California. LA, of course. San Diego. And now we here in Phoenix. And it's all palms everywhere, man. This is a nice shopping center we got over here. Got a few stores. I don't know what this is. Hobby Action. Never heard of that before. But yeah, we just driving through Phoenix right now, man. I got a load. If y'all seen my previous video, it was me showing you the load and, you know, getting the load from LA and the process of me getting here and delivering it. But now we're here because I'm here actually 2 hours early, and I seen this beautiful place over here. So I just thought I would show y'all this shopping center while we're here, and then I'm gonna show y'all some of the downtown area, you know, some of the stuff they got to offer downtown. Look at those palms, huge palms right here. Yep, this is a nice shopping center right here. The crazy thing, oh, they got a Rolex right there. I was about to say, the crazy thing is I haven't heard of none of these stores before. So we must be on the very rich side of town, and I can tell by just looking at the people, and everybody's well put together, and how this store is, the design of the store and the area, you know, with the palms everywhere. So maybe the palms everywhere is not a thing in Arizona. Maybe it's just this area. Because now that I think about it, I only been driving. I was right outside, right off the highway, so I didn't really get to see a lot of the stuff that that Arizona has to offer. So I'm not sure if there is palms all through the city, but I know for sure they are everywhere out here. It looks just like LA as far as with the palms. And when I say palms, I mean palm trees. I'm not sure if y'all gonna understand my little abbreviation. I abbreviate everything. So if you just now tuning into this channel, then stay tuned, tap in with me, and then you'll soon find that out. But yeah, so that's Arizona. This is Chandler, Arizona. Like I said, this is literally about 3 minutes from my pickup. And it was a real nice area, so I thought I'd just swing through here, show y'all a little bit of that, and then I'm about to try to find some food. So man, it's crazy because I got all kind of food from Arizona, man. All the food from Arizona started showing up on my Instagram not too long ago. I don't believe this city is real big, so I'm hoping it won't take me too long to find nothing to eat, and it won't be too far. I got 2 hours to kill, so hopefully something is about 30 minutes away and I can order it, go grab it, and then come back and pick it up. I want to just show y'all real quick on my Instagram how I do my food, because I got food from literally everywhere. Hold on, let me show you real quick. So this is my list of food. That's Bali, because, okay, so if you don't know, I'm planning to go overseas eventually and take this YouTube channel. So anything that comes up in a different city over on the eastern side of the world, I always save it into a different category. That way, you know, I mean, I can always go to it to see what's to do there. So I got New York, Phoenix, DC, LA, Sacramento, San Francisco, Dallas, Florida, some stuff to do in Dallas, Vegas, Kansas City, some national parks and things like that. So that's what I do, man. I know I'm gonna be going all over the world, so anytime food pops up on my Instagram or something, I always save it in its own category. That way I know when I'm in the city, I know where to go. So let's look in that category and see some of the options that I have. These are some of the things I got here in Phoenix. This burger. Huge burger. I don't want no burger. I want some barbecue though. Maybe this is the one that I'm thinking about. I don't know, that look good though. Those baked beans is not it. I need some real baked beans. Like some baked beans. This look pretty good. So I'm gonna pick one of these spots, man. Really, it's gonna probably come down to whichever one is the closest, because I literally only have an hour and 45 minutes to get there and get back. So I need something that's probably about 30 minutes or less away. That way I can order it, grab it, come back, and still have a comfortable amount of time before my delivery. So yeah, I just wanted to share y'all a little bit of that, show y'all what you know, how I do my Instagram, how I load everything up, how I save everything. So when I'm traveling around these cities, I always have food to go to try. That's another thing I love food, man. As y'all see, I'm getting big. About 6 months ago, I was probably about 75 pounds. I'm about 215 now. I was working 2 full-time jobs where I was on my feet working all day before I started doing this. And now I literally sit down all day and I eat like crazy. So I done gained about at least 40 pounds, I would say. About 35, 40 pounds. So I'm about to start losing that too. So stay tuned for my weight loss journey. I don't want to lose too much weight because I'm about 205, 210. But I want to get back down to a comfortable 190. That's when I feel the best. That's when my body just functions the best. And I mean, and when I say that, I mean, I don't just get out of bed and be tired, be sluggish all day, things like that. Like when I'm at about 190, I feel like that's when my strength is at its best, is at its full potential, you know, with my particular strength. Now, because I feel like when I carry this 205 around, I feel a little heavy because I'm not that strong. But whenever I go into the gym, if I do straight weight training, I'll be able to carry this weight a lot more if I get my strength up, and I'll be able to, this 205, 210 will feel like that 190 feels on me right now. Like how I usually feel when I feel about 190. If I hit the gym for about 4 months or so, maybe about 4 to 6 months, do straight strength training, a lot of calisthenics, a lot of push-ups, and heavy weights, I can keep this 205, 210, and it'll feel like that 190 feels to me. But man, it's a lot of dedication that will go into that in order for me to do that. And I can, you know, just do a lot of cardio, clean up my diet a little bit, and feel like I'm in shape, and it'll take a lot less. So I'm kind of being lazy with it, but I really also don't like being too bulky either at the same time. But then again, I might just try it. So stay tuned, and then y'all will see what I decide to do as far as that. But I don't want to be long-winded on here because I'm already pressing for time. I already got to find out what I'm going to eat, then find out if it's close enough, and then get there, get back in about an hour and 40 minutes. So I will get back with y'all. Stay tuned to find out what I decided to eat too. I'm gone. So guys, I'm here in Arizona, and I'm on my way to get food, and man, it's not a whole lot you can see. They got these walls up, so when you're on the highway and you're driving, you're not really gonna be able to see nothing until you exit. I mean, every once in a while when you get up on one of these tall bridges, you'll be able to see over the top a little bit. But for the most part, everything is like blocked off. It reminds you a lot of Texas, because Texas got a lot of these border walls up and things like that. So it's not a whole lot of scenes that you can see from here, but I just thought I would show y'all that. But it is a lot of palm trees. I was kind of, you know, iffy whether it was just that area that had a lot of palms or if it was all throughout the city. But yeah, they got them pretty much everywhere. They don't have as many as LA everywhere like they did in that specific area that I was in, but they got a decent amount of them. So yeah, I just wanted to share y'all that, you know, as I go and go get me some food real quick. But yeah, so I'll show y'all when we get more through the city. I'm gone. All right, guys, this is where we decided to go to. It is called Hope's Fry Bread, and they got like these burger slash kind of like one of those. They almost look like a chalupa to me, but this is what it looked like on the inside. But it almost looked like a chalupa. It's like a flatbread type of thing, almost like Mediterranean food, how they got the naans. But let's go check it out and see what I'll show y'all when we get back. So I will show y'all the food as soon as I get back and go inside here.
Would you like a side of pasta salad or a bag of chips?
All right, YouTube. So this is what I decided to get. It's like a, man, I call it it looked like a chalupa to me. That's my favorite thing at Taco Bell, but that shell is thick and it's pretty big. But yeah, it's a burger inside some type of fried tortilla shell thing going on. And then I got this sweets here. It's like a Nutella banana, one of these. So yeah, that's what I decided to go with. Let me plug them. So you guys, if you ever in Phoenix, Arizona, in the Phoenix area, if you ever want to go there, let me plug them, because I had them saved in my my thing. So this is what it is. And that's what it's called, Hope's Fry Bread. So if you ever in Phoenix and you want to try it, try them out. So let me taste it. Okay, it's good. It's really good. The first thing I tasted right away was the onions. There's some fresh onions on here, and then the burger. It's a little bit. It took me a little bit to kind of really register what I was eating, because I taste burger right away. But the shell kind of threw me off a little bit, because I thought it was going to be more crunchy than it actually is. It's real soft. It's a real soft shell. So that was a little different. But it pretty much tastes like a burger inside of like a doughy shell. It's different, but it is actually pretty good. It is pretty good. I don't have time to try the sweets, because I am actually, it's 7, sorry about that, but it is 7-Eleven. This place was 20 minutes away, and I gotta go drop my load off. Pause. So I'm about to go and head back to my location, drop this off, and then I'm enjoying my food. So about 20 minutes away, so I need to get there as soon as possible. Even though it's gonna give me about 30 minutes, I never want to be you know, right on time or nothing like that. So I always want to give myself a little bit of time, especially when I'm doing something like this, to make sure that I'm on point. So yeah, so I'm on my way back to drop off. I got about 20 minutes, like I said, to get there. So I should be getting there about 7:30. But overall, I will give that, whatever you want to call it, I'm not sure exactly. I guess you call it the excuse me, the flatbread. I will give that about, I'll give it a solid 8. I will give it a solid 8 out of 10. It wasn't the best, you know, to fall in the 9s, but it definitely was good enough to get an 8. You know what I mean? I would give it like a solid B. So yeah, it's good. I'm gonna enjoy it. You know, so I will get with y'all as soon as we get to the drop. In a minute, I'm gone. What's going on, guys? So, man, I ended up messing up, and I thought my delivery was at 8 o'clock p.m. Come to find out, my delivery is at 8 o'clock in the morning. So it's 8:20, and I'm chilling, man. I am in the van, and I am posted, man, for the night. So I ain't about to do nothing. I'm about to call it a night into the morning, man. I'm about to sit here and watch my favorite show right now at the moment, Nightcap with Unc and Ocho. That's Shannon Sharp and Chad Johnson, if y'all don't know. So I'm about to watch this for about another hour and a half. I'm actually gonna go. I'm at the Planet Fitness here, literally 2 minutes from my drop off. So I'm gonna set me an alarm for about 12 o'clock, and I'm gonna go in this Planet Fitness and take me a shower. So I'm gonna probably take me like a 2-hour nap, wake up, take a shower, come back in here and go to sleep, man. So I usually do that because I don't like to go to the gym when the gym is packed and things like that. I like to have a fairly empty gym when I shower. So set me an alarm, go take me a shower, and then come back. So I will get with y'all in the morning when we get to the drop off. I just kind of wanted to show y'all how I relax on a day-to-day. Well, on the night to night, I guess. This is what I do, man. I chill, watch TV, watch some of my podcasts, catch up on my gym, do some editing if I need to. Yeah, so this is a typical night for me, man. I'm here in Arizona, and I'm about to, you know, just relax for a little bit, take me a nap, wake up, take a shower. So yeah, I will get with y'all in the morning, 8 a.m. when we get to the drop off. I'm gone. What's going on, YouTube? Good morning. So I'm about to pull up on my drop off in 1 minute. So we right here, back again, man. We came here yesterday and everything was all shut down. So now it's all open, so we good. So we're here to make our delivery and to go ahead and end our Phoenix run from LA to Phoenix. So let's see. We got our shipping and receiving door, ring the doorbell, and then we'll be good. So I'm gonna go ahead and go talk to these people, unload, and then I'm gonna go ahead and then I'll be back with y'all to show y'all the ending results and conclude the video. So stay tuned for the conclusion to this vlog. I'm gone.
You're not allowed to touch it at all?
Yeah, not really, but I can go ahead.
Just let me set it down right on that thing. That's back here every week. Just one of our systems coming back to us.
I just need a signature from you right here.
All right.
Oh, I need a pen. Let me get one.
No.
Oh, you got one? All right, YouTube. So like, subscribe, comment, and let me know what you think. In my next vlog, we're gonna be going to showing you around Phoenix, showing you what everything looks like. So I will be back with y'all on the next one. I am gone.